Alright lads, hopefully the mic's on. You bear with me for a wee second as usual. I'm back there. Refresh. Now let me put the sexiness on for you. Or last stream of the week. Click into it. Right, I can hear myself. Let's mute that. Hello cars. Let's pop out the chat. And click into live chat. And full screen that. And enlarge it. Boom. 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 John's in the house. Hello John. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for hopping in. This is my last stream of the week. I'm gonna have some stuff to do this evening. So do, and then I'll make a wee video or something, public tomorrow. So we've got some stuff going on at home at the moment. So I thought I'd bounce on now for a few hours, maybe get off at 8, 9 o'clock, around then, maybe a wee bit earlier. Right, anyway, let's start the day with a prize. What race am I liking? Race C for you. Thank goodness, thought it was going to give me Nitros. Race B for me, for sure. Although race C was fun as well. But I love Bathurst, and especially from the update. From the rolling starts are a lot closer now. It's a good race B, a 5 lap race B around a big ass track. Oh, here we go. I've been trying. I'm going to start this stream with an wee bit of qualifying, lads. I've been frustrated. Trying to beat, trying to sneak into a 1 or a 209. I have a 209 in me, and it's just frustrating. Following JJ's ghost. See the way JJ was saying yesterday, even when he gets a better exit. Donny's ghost was driving away from him. Well, I'm feeling like that now against JJ. I've went and I've watched his ghost. Feel like I'm changing gear at the same time as him. But the exit of turn 1, when I change from 3rd gear to 4th gear, he just drives away. Not much, just a tad. Just drives away and then makes almost everything on me, on the downhill, on the left hand. Section of the downhill. He just, the momentum he gets around there. I've not been able to stay with him. Hello Elner, good morning. Cars, check the oil. Well, I was in a rental. So it was. Oh, for next week, I don't know what is next week's. Hello Les, hello Dimitar. Don't rev it too much. Yeah, I've been changing gear on the limiter instead of revving it out a wee bit on that. I watched JJ and yes, I've missed when he's changing gear on the exit of the first corner, but I was taking a wee taste of second at the end of the downhill and somewhere else. I was taking a taste of second somewhere else as well, and he doesn't. On the downhill at 2 points, I was in the second and back out, no acceleration in second, but he doesn't. He stays in 3rd. So I've improved a wee bit. I've got down to a 10.137 now at the minute. Scotty, last stream of the week, new week. Start on Sunday. No, I don't think I'll be on tomorrow. I'm going up to my mum and dad's tonight. My mum and dad are in the hospital. We have a relative at the minute who's in the process of passing away. He's in the hospital dying. I mean, so he is. So my mum and dad are over at the hospital. They've a lot of stuff to do at the moment, so they're over the hospital. I think they're heading home about 7, 8, 9 o'clock of the night. So I've told them is to send me a wee message or to hop into chat and leave a message. So if any of you are there, or my mum and dad hops in at some point, asking you to let me know that they're on their way, that'll be much appreciated. If you can try to spam that stuff so as I know to start knocking everything off and getting ready. And I'm going to go up and stay with them the night, and there'll be Formula 1 qualifying on as well, so I'll get to watch the Formula 1 qualifying, and then tomorrow I think my auntie from England is going to come over and stuff as well. To take a wee bit of the workload off my parents in terms of going to the hospital and stuff, and helping out. With stuff that'll need done. You're alright, Smithy, you're alright, man. No, we're not extremely close or anything. It's more the stress. My mum and dad have been looking after him for a while, calming down, getting his food and messages, and just this last week he's 3 times in 24 hours and stuff he fell at home, and me and my dad had to go down and lift him and stuff, and yeah, he ended up the 3rd time it happened. We waited on an ambulance. An ambulance brought him into hospital and stuff, and he ended up he's got COVID now as well. When he went into hospital, he's tested for COVID, so he's in a ward where my mum and dad has had to be fitted for masks and aprons and all that there stuff every time they go and see him. So they're just he doesn't have anyone else basically. He's only got my dad left. So my dad has been, for the last lot of years, my dad has been taking all the stress and looking after him and handling all the business and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to chill out up with my mum and dad this weekend. So I am, and I'll get to see my auntie from England. She's coming over, and then a new week next week. What is next week's dailies anyway, lads? Any info about what next week's dailies are? Oh, there's John with it. A is Tokyo Expressway, central clockwise. Right, so hopefully that's a Tokyo one that we know. Any road 600 pp. That's probably tuning. Probably no interest in that if it's tuning. 6 laps. Race base Trail Mountain. What's race C? Trail Mountain Group 3, 5 laps. What was race C? Race C Nürburgring GP. Group 4, 9 laps. I do need to learn in Nürburgring the GP. We're not the best at it, but it'll probably be that one then. It'll probably be race C next week. Yes, thank you. Thank you, cars. Right, let's load up this young man's ghost. It's been melting my head. I did save my replay of the 10 at 137, which is annoying. It should have been a 10 flat. It should have been a 10 flat. Maybe even sneaking into a 9s. But at the end of the big straight, on the chicane, I lost a wee 10th there. So I did. So let's load up his ghost anyway, and we'll start the stream with a wee half hour of trying to sneak in before we go start doing some races. Yeah, struggling to understand. Hi, I'm losing time on the exit of turn 1 because sometimes it looks like I have a better exit than him until it changed in the 4th gear, and then he drives away. Oh, that was the wrong braking zone. That's nothing to worry about. Richie's probably a no stop with the hard tyres, a wee bit of fuel saving, right? So maybe a bit of strategy. Well, not really if it's only a bit of fuel saving, but sounding like that'll be our one next week. Although we're not overly good at it. Like, I'm usually closer. See the way the bottom of his car? Sometimes on the exit of that corner, I'm close enough to where you can't see his black bumper at the bottom, and almost like I've exited the corner slightly better. I could see the bumper, and then I've nailed the exit in third, and you can no longer see the bumper, and then as soon as it sees the fourth, he drives away again and you can see the whole bumper. This one as well, he's really good at this one, but I've started slowing this one, not taking a second gear, and just a real nice momentum around it. Lap's done already, this one, like an awful lap, but he makes almost all of his time on me, on the left hander, on the way down this downhill. And he doesn't take a second. I started pushing a wee bit harder there, keeping the brakes on a wee tad, but yeah, that left, that there, fucking just drives away every time, even when I'm close, even there's been a couple of times where I felt like, oh, I'm at least on pace with him. He hasn't pulled away at all, and then it comes to that corner and just makes 3-4 tenths of a second just around that left hander and the exit of it. Really really frustrating for me. Jerry's in the house. Hello, Jerry. No, Jerry, definitely not. I'm heading up to my mum's. My mum and dad. We've got a sick relative at the moment who's in the process of passing away in the hospital. So he's yeah, it could be a couple of hours. It could be a few days or something. Who knows how long he'll hang on for. But my mum and dad have been running back and forth, and I've not seen him in a few days. So I says to them there now, so that they're on their way over to the hospital. So I said to them, sure, stop and collect me on the way home, and we'll go up and we'll chill out. We'll have a wee drink with my dad the night, and hopefully we'll get to watch the Formula 1 qualifying, which is on the night, and then I'll probably just chill out with them up there tomorrow. So, well, thank you. To be honest, it's the best thing all round. So it is. If we're being honest, he wasn't healthy at all. He could hardly walk himself, and he kept trying to walk as well. You know what I mean? So kept getting phone calls all hours saying, from the nurses, saying, look, your brother has fell again. He's on the floor, and then they're not allowed to lift him. And you have a choice then of waiting on an ambulance coming out to take him to hospital, and then waiting all night in hospital in the corridor. Whenever there's nothing really wrong, he's maybe tried to get up when he shouldn't have, and tried to go to the toilet when he shouldn't have, because he's a pad and all on. He doesn't need to even go to the toilet. But yeah, something in him must make him try to get up, and then he ends up, he can't hold himself up, and he's on the ground. So a couple of times the ambulance have came out, and once they've lifted him up and all, they've looked him over and checked him over and thought, you're okay. So it is, but that was starting to be like a regular thing. So it was. So be best all round for everybody, all the stress and stuff, once it's, although awful, you treat your dog and your animals better than the people you fucking love. You do. I think it's a disgrace, and I know it's all a whole lot to do with religion and what people believe and all that there as well. But when you're dying, you should be allowed to be injected and fucking die with a bit of dignity. So you should, instead of lying there fucking with your family members, having to see you hallucinating and panicking and having panic attacks and asking for help, and your loved one or sitting there not able to do anything. If it was a dog, if it was a horse, a cow or anything, they'd be put to sleep, and fucking the people you love, you have to fucking sit there and watch them going through that. Daz in the house, SD is in the house. Nay, nice to see you guys. Thanks very much for hopping in. I'm waiting on JJ jumping in here to tell me what he fucking did. He cheated on turn 1. Wait do you see? I'll keep restarting here until I get a good turn 1, and you'll see what I mean about it's frustrating as soon as he edge away. Not even that we lose that much. You lose hardly any time on him at all, like, but it's annoying not knowing why I'm losing that bloody time. It's alright, Dad, or alright, cars. Sorry to hear that, man. See him? See that wee drive away? Whenever it change? Nothing. It doesn't mean that I can't improve my lap. That's not why I'm not improving. It's the downhill why I'm not improving. But that's annoying. I don't know why. He's driving away there. I've tried short shifting. I've tried revving it out a wee bit more in third gear. Just don't really understand what's going on there. Come on, take me down the downhill with you, young man. And he misses that curve as well. And I still got unsettled. I prefer taking the curve. So do. It's not really consistent. Again, a lap gone. And I was taking a second there. I actually made a wee bit of time on him in that corner once as well. I made a wee bit of time on that lap that I did on him. I think he was a wee bit wide on that corner. So he was. I nailed the life out of that corner on that lap, or felt like I did. Hello, Matt. Track conditions. I don't know. JJ was thinking that as well, but it ended up he was just changing gear wrong after him saying the track conditions. I'm not even sure if the track conditions make a difference or anything. And every time I restart, the way I did there, I should have a chance of hitting the good track conditions then, shouldn't I? Thank you guys, thank you. Hello Damo, nice to see you, man. Hello Chris. Thanks for hopping in, guys. You came out of the whole time trial, went back in and gained 2 tenths, doing nothing different as well. Ah, yes, I've got new emojis as well. I figured out how to do that the other day. I mean, so I did. There's a good look, have fun, a tap that ass, a good game, and that must be the wee sausage or the hot dog holding a sign saying partial or something on it. And I didn't have them. I must have binned them or something whenever we didn't use them the last time. I mean, so we did, because they weren't in my collection, but Craig had sent them to me again. He went into the new session and was way quicker. So when you say in the new session, it's not just doing this and pressing retry. That's not a new session. You mean exit right out in terms of hit the exit like that. When the track is overcast, is that the OP conditions? I'm wanting it to be right. Overcast is slower. No, you have the exact right conditions. Not retry. I need to restart the time trial from here, or exit out from this part of the time trial as well. So if I go back in now, is that a changed, or exit right out? Hello, Carhal. Chris was quicker with no clouds. You can let me know anyway if I have to exit right out of the whole thing. Right back in here where it was is fine. And that looked like a beautiful day. It looked like a nice weather at least. Jerry's just testing out the new ones. I know I'm gonna have to type into Google and stuff how to do that as well, and learn how to do that myself, and maybe look for other ones as well. Again, like on the exit there, he was not driving away at all until I changed gear. Three different conditions you've had is sunny with dark shadows, sunny with dull shadows, and dull with no shadows. So what would you class this? This looked like I couldn't get much of a better day here. Go away, JJ. Every time. Even when I feel like I've nailed the life out of the corner. This is sunny with dark clouds. And what condition, John, do you think is the best? You think it should go back and come back in? Let me scroll up. What was it you said there was? Three different conditions. Sunny with dark clouds, sunny with dull shadows. It sounds like I'm in the good conditions. You find this one the best? Yep. Nice and bright. You can see more. You use a couple of the shadows for breaking points. I don't do that anymore. I've done that on races. I mean, so I have for FI races, sitting practicing, and then race time, the weather's different, the shadow's not there. Like all that practice for night. Again, not happy with that. Chris reckons we're in the best ones as well. Yeah, we'll stay here for maybe 10-15 minutes. See if we can sneak into the nines. Just hit lucky. he did take a third, although I'm thinking, have I missed something and I didn't pay attention enough when I watched this ghost. I'm better in this corner now because I don't take a second. Stay in third, and a bit of trail braking, just try and keep the momentum. So I learnt that from watching his ghost. And on the downhill he doesn't take a second here, so I'll try not to take a second unless I'm carrying too much momentum or something. And this left hander on the downhill. Bit too deep for Marcel, but watch him drive away. And then I feel like he goes a wee bit deeper. I feel like if I can hold the life out of that and get that one nice, we'll almost make a wee bit on him. I know he's a nice exit, but I didn't have a nice exit there, so I didn't. I feel like he's got more time in him if he nails that corner. Hello Vest, nice to see you. Some 3.4, 1.2. Again, not happy with the exit there. How much longer would you be mine, honey, come on. 15 in, chilling out. Thanks for hopping in, guys. Nearly, I know it's frustrating me, I've been on for it twice. And even just had my own ghost on for a while as well as JJ's, and yeah, it's there, but sure, it's always fucking there, lads, it's always there for all of us, know what I mean? I don't think there's any of us really. You're ridiculously lucky if you hit your optimal, know what I mean? Optimals are almost impossible to get. There's always a bit left in it for everyone. I even nailed the life out of this here corner once and definitely went a bit quicker than him. So I did. It's possible to get a better exit out of it, coming down him. And now we need a bit of luck, because around this here the car makes up its own mind. Right, that was a good one, that was pretty stable. Right, come on, big coconuts, big coconuts. Come on, stay with him, man. Good corner. Loads of patience. Risk that stuff. Go. We've a chance, boys. It's on. Come on. And I'm a wee bit unsure. I didn't watch his ghost here. I'd like to know where he changes gear here. Like a top out now, but it's an uphill, so I wait till I'm at the top of the hill. Not sure if he takes it straight away. Oh, that felt nice and smooth as well. Come on. Bring it home. One good one. Close. I don't think it's an improvement. But I think we're on 0.1 or 0.2. Oh, 69. Fuck's sake, JJ. I'll be so proud. That'll be JJ's favourite fucking time. So, well, I don't know why, but he'll fucking love that one. He'll love that one. Right, and in fact, can I? If I want to save that time, am I able to press the start button and restart again? Or is... Right, hold on. How did I do it the last time? Because I saved my last one. I came out here. And now I have to save it now before I drive again, I think, or else it doesn't do it. Replay. Save the replay. Okay. Sorted. She says you're a try-hard son of a gun. Still want more. I'm too close to a 9. I hate it when you're on the fringe of an hour second. He didn't pull away as much that time. Read the flipping chat. Oh, sorry, that's read the damn chat. Right, sorry, Jerry. How are you, Jerry? Read the damn chat. Best lap replay. I did it. I think I just did it, guys, haven't I? That's how I saved my last one. I was able to go and watch it again. It's not up and available for people to watch or nothing, but I have it. Only it didn't only save it saved the whole session. I mean that it did, so until I exited out. I done maybe 4 or 5 laps, so it saved the whole 4 or 5 laps. I saved the replay, not best lap. Am I not able to do it? Now? Hello, Shane. Did I mess that up then? I can still do it now? Okay, so talk to me. I'm waiting on the info. Where do I go to do this? I'm scared to do anything in case I end up on a page where it's too late to do it. Was that not the right one? Exit. Thank you. Okay. Talk to me. Ooh, talk to me. Michael's in the house. Hello, Michael. Hello, CC. Dropping a quick hello on the leg. Thank you very much. A busy day. Have fun. You too, CC. Good luck, man. Thanks very much for hopping in. Option has now disappeared. Where is the option usually? Where does the option usually come up? Right, let's go and try and improve it again, and then we'll concentrate on the chat. If I can improve it again, then I'll make sure I do it properly. Hello, Neil, as well. Thanks very much for hopping in, guys. Apologies if I missed any of you in the chat. 20 in the house. It was where I saved the replay. Hello, Dave. They see me rolling. Nice run through that one. And again, need a wee bit of luck on this left-hander. That was alright. Stayed pretty stable. Big coconuts, big coconuts. Nail yourself a corner, man. Ah, he nailed yourself a corner, he said. Even just getting up to the downhill is frustrating sometimes. Because all these first bits are like easy to do, so it's annoying when you don't. When you've already threw it away before you even get a dig at the downhill. Yeah, pad's meant to be a bit OP everywhere now. Still need to be fucking very good on the pad though. Come on, come on. Ach, Stephen. Come on. You binned your G29. Oh, what happened to it? Hopefully it broke on its own rather than you having a rage and punching it or anything. You must have a big pen. Oh, too narrow, Stephen, too narrow. Still, a chance, still not bad in the end. Half decent momentum. Didn't cheat. That didn't cheat. Don't do that on me. Don't you dare. Go, go, go. Risk that shit. Oh! Oh! Ah! He's driving away. Ah, that was it. That was a chance. That was a chance for us. Right, and Norteg. Got a 0.4. 0.2. Hey, that ridiculously ripped the arse out of it downhill required. Right, let's roll ourselves a cigarette. I'll sprinkle a wee bit of luck into it. Where's my filter tips? Ooh, I bet you're wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue with some other guy you knew before. Between the two of us guys, you know I love you more. It took me by surprise, I must say, When I found out yesterday, don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine? How much longer would you be mine? Oh, I've heard it through the grapevine, and I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, come on. You're about to have the professionalism up the wee bit as well, lads, as I'm not planning, at least for a while anyway, I'm not planning on doing anything magical for a while, so like I'll be on fire with the chat probably. I'll be a wee bit quicker as well, a wee bit more consistency hopefully. Jerry is on the hunt again. Thank you again, Jerry, man. That's your fucking favourite thing to do. Tony W has been gifted a membership with Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. You heard it through the grapevine. What is it? Credence, Clearwater Revival. Do a brilliant version of I heard it through the grapevine, right? Flowing on that left-hander now, after struggling at the start of the week on it. Starting to flow on it, and even in time trial here, getting braver at the downhill, and instead of my usual 3 braking coming zone on the downhill, I'm being brave enough now to brake later, but sort of hold the brakes on, bit of trail braking. Right, come on, just give me a chance at it. Let me up over the hill with a chance. Tony is in now as well. Congratulations, Tony. Oh, see the whole car lifted there. It's just not reliable. Although it's not reliable when I don't take the chunk gear. You know, so it's not. I still get an unsettled car every now and again, even without taking the curb. So might as well risk it. I feel like that part of the track is a bit to do with luck. Just over that wee brow, sometimes the car just sticks lovely. So Warkies, you're lurking and listening with your fingers in the cooking. Nice. So not much typing. To many people's relief. Nice. Thank you, man. Thank you. Right, come on, give yourself a take at it. Hello Flash. Nice to see you, man. Thanks for rubbing in. And happy birthday for tomorrow. That's right, lads. It's his birthday tomorrow. So it is. Make sure you let the man know that you know. You heard the rumours. I'm going to come right out because that looks a wee bit dull. I'm going to come right out and go back in. Oh, honey, honey, come on. Looks a bit brighter, doesn't it? Birthday car from Mr. Turismo. A day earlier, you got a group 3 at Tenza. That's unusual, Mr. Turismo. Mr. Turismo maybe thinks you're an American or something. Well, he does. Or an Australian. Is it your birthday anywhere in the world at the moment? Right, lads, it is 6 minutes past. I'm going to quarter past and then we're going to race. As the time ticks down. The poor exit. Yeah, time trial mode, mate. Poor exit. Make sure you have a good exit and turn on. Oh, that was a good one. I'm still going. Just say but to improve in this one, we'll be like, oh, I'm a fucked up the first corner as well. The lap's going now, like, but I want to practice with the downhill again. The King Kong balls. See, it's stuck quite nice there. Oh, I tried to control that there with the trail brake and was playing with my foot there, so it was. With 5 minutes left to go. really early on the accelerator there. And still seems to take a third. He makes a tad. Nice corner. Come on, bit of luck for me. Yes, a bit of luck, alright. Stuck. And big coconuts. Oh, again, slightly slower on the exit, but small chance at it, I think. Need to nail a life out of the rest of it. Bennett or Bennett. Binned it. Again, that felt lovely. What was it? It was a 127. Again, just want to get up to the top of the hill with a chance. Come on, give me a good one. Oh, well, we've still a chance, like, we've still a chance. I'll drive away from us, though. The whole way up the hill. And again, it was stable for us. Oh, there's a wall there. There's a wall there. 3 minutes left. It was getting to that point where the likes of Lewis Hamilton and Michael Schumacher will sprinkle a bit of magic. Have we anything left in us? An awful corner, like we'll keep going just because we haven't lost much, but that wasn't a nice corner at all. Hello Baz, nice to see you. You hate this race, people make you react all the time. And you've gone from A plus to S, Baz, that's not... You have to control that stuff. People make me react. It's like saying he made me headbutt him in the nose. He looked at me and says, go on, headbutt me right in the fucking nose. I dare ye. He made me do it, Judge. He made me do it. The judge would laugh at you, Baz, and say, you're talking shite. Emerald Darts is in the house as well. Hello, Mr. Darts. And you've went from A plus S to AB, my goodness. It's hard to keep calm. I know it is. You have to be smart with your dirt. You have to be smart these days with your dirt. I'm not sure what way the penalties are working now after the update, but before the update, you were allowed side-to-side contact as much as you wanted. You know, you could almost go full boom boom on someone and not be punished at all, as long as you didn't punt them at the back. You can drive flat out into the side of them and kind of not hit them with your nose, as long as you skid and hit them at 170 mile an hour while he was doing 10 mile an hour. As long as it's side to side contact, that was perfectly legal. So it was. Like you are, says Jerry. Right, it's 1:15. It's now or never. 3 goes. Debate it. Then we're going to race. Well, the 3 goes all be bend without even having an attempt at it. Come and make it round a half a lap. Correct. It will keep going. We'll just have like ridiculous courage in the downhill. I made near 3/10 on a good ghost with just being ridiculously brave because my lap was already done. Braked extremely late and then kind of stayed on the brakes just half at least and got lucky. Nailed it. No luck that time. Try number 2. Come on, give me a dig out, give me a dig out. Not close enough, not close enough. One dig. Now or never. Right, come on. Last chance. That's not it. I'm done. I'm going to race. Never mind the fast lap. No nines for us, he said right before going to sign in the race. That had 9 or 10 minutes left before the race started, and it was then that he stuck in a sub 10 with a sexy livery. Oh, it's going the way we guessed. At the moment, the story is how it's meant to be. And if we improve it now, then the stuff about oil is definitely shite. A lot of nonsense. We'll do it even with no ghost as well. Just try and see what we can do in a row. $28 in. Thanks very much, guys, for hopping in and chilling it with me. Just over 6 minutes for the race to start. Hello, Shaggy. It was me. Alex is in the house as well. Hello, Alex. Nice to see you guys. Hope all's well. Hello, Don. You always take that jump in your warm up. Bill Ray was a preacher's son, and when his daddy would visit, he'd come along. I started talking, that's when Bill would take me walking. Out through the backyard we'd go walking. Then he'd look into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise. That reminded me to like, because I was humming it. Yes, I'll maybe do that, tell yous. Whenever I see half these numbers in, I just start going. Huh? I would imagine some of you have a song that it gets on your nerves. Let's have a look and see what the friends are doing anyway. How are we looking? We'll look at the times as well and see where we are in the world. Where are we in the world at the moment? Top 44, baby! Are we faster than what Arc was? Who else has been starting in front of us? Knick Knack. He's into the nines. Triple, he would be still starting in front of us as well if he comes in. Is that Carhal? No. Car AWRX. Right, well, we're starting in front of Arc. Anyway. Which might not be a good thing. Think so, one is I missed. Oh, that's the ace guy as well. I mean, we're starting in front of him. Anyway, back to the friends list. The important leaderboard. On a Saturday afternoon, on a second account, we had 68 friends had a dig at it. Lot. Brigsby's had a dig. Your top 60. Emery's in the top 60. Matt's in the top 60. Moomin's in the top 60. Neil is in the top 55, baby. As is Glasgow and Andy. Dave and Mr. Ridgway, your top 50 starts with Richie, Daz, Cars, Mr. Douglas, Barry R starts your top 45. Mr. Capone was in the top 45. Darren just outside the top 40. Momo's in the top 40 with Harry also maybe just starting. He's still driving those Genesis. Tron was there. Your top 35 starts with Drink. Bob Z. Grove Street was there. Top 30 starts with Sparks. Clive was in the top 30. AFC in the top 30. SDS in the top 30. John was in the top 30. Levi only fast enough for top 25 on my friends list. He is fucking ridiculously fast. No, he is, and he's only top 5. Although he needs to get out of Atenza. He improve his time of shitload, not WR action, nor half a second in form, is he? If he changes cars. Mr. Gleeballs was also in the top 25, as was Slammer, Craig, Nicky. Your top 20 started with Paul, Cheech, Carhall was in the top 20. Oh, we didn't even get to see the rest. You're very old, that's your excuse, Neil. Womble, have I missed Womble coming in? Hello Womble, nice to see you, man. Emery's in the house as well. Nice to see you guys, thanks for hopping in. Oh, for fuck's sake. We've got an arc on the arse area. Is he going to be nice with us? He hops in, he fires all sorts of hearts our direction, and that we don't really understand each other. I'd be surprised if he has a clue what I'm talking about with my accent and the quick eye talk. But he fires lots of hearts my directions. When we were starting behind him earlier, he's a wiggler. He's a full wiggler. The whole straight. It's like, no slipstream for you. Certainly not in a straight line. Good chance he's going to wild crazy lunges here at some point. The man has a bit of pace as well. He was hauling ass earlier. Thank you lads. Nice to see you Womble as well, man. Hope you're well. Well, we're going to find out maybe in this race just how friendly Ark was with us. Were we really friends? Was he lulling us into a false sense of security? You know what I'm like. If he has a conversation or if I feel like he's driving wrong, I need to talk back with him on. Here we go. Hello Michael, nice to see you. Arky is predicting a lunge on lap 1. Yes, that's hot favourite. The bookies wouldn't even take your bet. Do you know something, Ark? You fucking wiggled earlier on at me. You love a wee wiggle, don't you? You absolutely love a wiggle. Yes. Take that. You full wiggler, ye. Need to be a wee bit more cautious as we're only at a time trial mode. Again, I ain't going fucking wiggle mode. Don't really care if he frowns upon me. This is what it was like driving behind them lads earlier in the race with Dale. This is what he was like. He was like a constant mover. I'll have to give that back to him. He usually drops a wee wheel and makes a mistake. You're not going to do that for us. Arky has lost his bet and managed to survive lap 1. And here a wee bit of skin in the background. How was his drive? His drive wasn't as good as me. Yes, he's following me. Woohoo! Oh, what did I hear? What was that noise I heard? Certainly didn't Help my concentration. He's coming, lads. He's coming for a piece. There is going to be a race, because I'm not quick enough to drive away from the man. Look at him, he's in the radar, he's all over the arse area. Oh, Stephen. Stephen. Oh. With no damage? What happened to him? What happened to him? How did he not pass me there? Get away with it, boys. Get away with it. There's your lunge that everyone was talking about. So it is an aggressive one. Contact always going to be made there. Definitely at the start of a conversation, don't we think? Conversation, just a wee one there like that. Keep him pinned in as much as we can as well. Did he time it? Did he go too deep? He timed it not bad. Come on, that's blocking arc. So it is. Oh, why did I try and jump over the curb there to have a conversation with him? Too eager for a conversation. Wanted to talk to him there straight away when he blocked me. But when I'm going boom boom with him, I can't help it. He's an awful fucking driver, end of story. He can fire me hearts all he wants. Bob's in the house. Hello Bob, nice to see you, sir. Oh, JJ in as well. JJ, I've been trying to chase your ghost. So I have on the way out of turn 1, when it changed from 3rd gear into 4th gear, you just drive away from me. Only a wee tiny bit, but it's annoying. Even when I feel like I've a better exit on you, once it changed from 3rd into 4th, you're driving away, and then I'm able to stay with you the whole lap. And then in the downhill bit on the left-hander, you just, after that left-hander, your momentum, you gain 3 or 4 tenths on the way out of it. Hello Bobby. You don't know how to stay calm. I always try to start a race, or certainly when it's the first one of the day and you bump into him. I don't like starting a boom boom, you know. I hate starting boom boom. But I love having conversations, and that's the conversation started. Again, he threw a wild one. He's not a good driver. He's not a good driver for how fast he is. He's not good racecraft at all. Probably some of the worst racecraft that you'll see on the game, which is unusual because he's fucking fast. Very, very fast. But all the wiggling and the lunges from a mile back, like. He treats it as a game. He doesn't treat it as like proper racing. Place. I did have a look at your lap. I had a nosy at it, and then I went out and I improved. I mean, so I did. I don't take a second gear now on the downhill. I used to have a sniff a second gear twice on the downhill, and now I leave it in 3rd. Because that's what you were doing. I started taking an early 4th around the big right-hander on turn 2, and I've been changing gear along the straight and stuff. But on the exit of turn 1, I was starting to think I need to go back and have a look and see what he's done there, going from 3rd to 4th, in case I didn't pay attention properly. But yeah, it seems to be. And I experimented as well, because it was frustrating. I revved it out a wee bit longer in 3rd before I went to 4th. I short shifted a wee bit. I played with that as well. It seems like whenever you change from 3rd into 4th gear, your car doesn't have that, slow down or something. It might be the track conditions. Yeah, someone else was saying that earlier. someone else says there's like 3 different track conditions. Although someone says that it looked as if I was in, the good track condition. I think today could be fun. Today could be fun if Ark stays on for a couple of hours. Me and Ark could end up in D lobbies racing with each other. Because I'm boom boom. I'm boom boom now. I'm not having conversations or anything with him. We were hoping he hops in with all sorts of hearts. We were like, right, well, we'll see. He'll maybe be nice and respectful on the track now and not be as aggressive. But he doesn't. That's just, he thinks that that's okay. He thinks that that's the way you race in a game. So it is. So we're going for it. If you're slow for no reason, then exit and go back in. It's not even that I felt slow or anything for no reason. I was at least 9, 10, 11 times I was level with you, on pace with you. If I'd lost any ground on you at all, you're talking in the thousands of a second, until that left-hander on the downhill. The amount of momentum that you get on the exit of that left-hander, I have a wee understeer, and then, yeah, I don't know, you just drive away from me there. But there was quite a few laps like where I was that close to you. I was like, right, if we hit lucky here and stay with him through here, we're fucking on for a huge improvement, because you were like a full second, or you're still a hell of a bit quicker than me. Am I going into second to turn 1? No, I'm not. You stayed in third. Yeah, I've been staying in third and all as well. And like I say, there was a couple of times where right behind your ghost, as I got the accelerator on and I was going round the corner in third gear, I was catching you ever so slightly. Like I definitely had a slightly better exit, and then as soon as I change, all of a sudden the momentum heads to you. You don't make much, like you're only talking a few thousandths of a second, but yeah, it was annoying for the brain. Pepe has OP track conditions. Yes, that's what we'll all accuse him of. So what are we thinking is going to go down in the next one? Is Ark coming back? Is he on for a few hours for some fun? His mum lived over 100 and just smoked and drank every day. Yeah, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. Like, I know stuff are bad for you, but you could be hit by a bus, couldn't you? Henry's in the house. Hello, Henry. This shit's about to kick off, Henry. So it is. Mr. Ark has not started the day nice with us. Still driving stupid. Catch you later, Argies. Enjoy your dinner. .36 in the house, hanging about with us as well. The next one should be interesting, lads. I'm starting every race the rest of the day, unless he writes to me and says to me, listen, I will not be aggressive with you anymore. I will drive smart, like a respectable driver. And he's not going to say that. And if he does say that, it's not going to be that in a way that I'm going to understand it. So there's definitely conversations going down here. I think he's just going to be hitting the dislike button today. I'm going to ask him while he's hanging about. Why drive like that, sir? Oh, sir is always good to throw in. Why drive like that? Was he still here? He's still here. Does he understand that? We're meant to be friends, Arkman. He's bound to be on the pen, surely. Read the damn chat, read the damn chat. Where is he? Where is he? What have we missed? What have we missed, lads? Mom. Right, my mom's there. Heading my way now. See you at about 6:30. Can someone... Thank you, Mum. Thank you. 6:30, no problem. I'll do an RB race here then, Mum, and I'll start getting ready. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much, chat. I'll see you shortly. I'll do an R1 race. Teddy, right back. I like to drive. You lose control. I didn't lose control whenever you sent it, man. I didn't lose control whenever you sent it. Woof, woof. You're a dirty, dirty dog, man. You're a dirty dog. Worse than a dirty dog. He's a friendly dog who comes up and licks you and rolls over and says, scratch my belly. And then when you go to scratch him, he fucking attacks you. No, he does. What? Me? Yes, you. Of course, you. Who else? Yes. You. Oh, and to be polite, we'll say, sir. Yes, you, sir. You dirty animal. Serious, he says. I tell that boy's never raced once in his real life. He's never had a race in real life. If he thinks racing's like that, he'd have his noggin beat about by angry people after every race. So he would. Shabby says, you tell him. Hopefully he'll tell him in the next one, but he'll probably kill me. He'll probably kill me. So it will. I'm bouncing into an R1 wee race, Mum, to try and get a bit of revenge on someone. So hopefully it will end my week's streaming. Happy. Oh, revenge would be sweet. Revenge would be sweet. Yes, me and Ark are divorced. I don't care how many hearts he fires my direction anymore. He talks shite. So he is. Pa says, dirty drivers are everywhere. Hello Craig as well, if I missed you happening, man. Nice to see you. Hope your day's going good. You'll take him out for me. The best thing would be for me to have a crap first corner and Mr. Ark maybe to get a nice run on me on the outside. Scotty strikes back. Unlikely. A hell of a chance for getting punted because he's probably having a lurk. He's probably having a lurk as we speak. Thank you, Luna. Thank you. Frustrating for me, Luna. I have a 9 in me. I just can't get it. I can't put a lap the car. I feel like that wee brow at the top of the hill and then the fast left-hander. I think it's all luck. Loads of times I've been on a good lap and then the car gets unsettled over that brow. It's like you need a bit of luck over there. And then I need to hit a bit lucky on the downhill as well. But the rest of the track, I'm there most laps. That's where I'm making my mistakes and binning my laps. a rolling roadblock. I hope not. I hope not. Hopefully I could just drive away from him. If I'm fast enough to just drive away, then that'll do the job as well. So, well, who knows what way the penalties are working now. 41 in the house as well. Thanks very much, guys. Ark, if you're there, man, come on, please. Would you like to make friends with me before the race and tell me that you're going to drive properly? You're not going to be doing any silly things. He's not even here. Scared shitless. It's as well you're not here. I was going to knock a peg out of you. I was going to knock a peg out of you in this race. You'd be as well avoiding my lobbies from now on. Me and you aren't going to race too good with each other from here on in. Baz, good luck, man. Hopefully a nice one. This is my last one of the weekend, lads. Have some stuff going on. So we'll do. So this is going to be my last one of the weekend. Oh fuck it! On Sundays too. See, I get thousands of emails on Sundays, guys, asking if I'm quicker than that Baz guy. What about that Dorn guy or the Brat, the Chow Mein? Yes, I recognise all those names. I get emails about every single one of these. Thank you, lads. Thank you. Can we end the weekend with a win? I wanted revenge. I wanted a win on revenge on Ark. Not going to happen. We'll have to say hello another time. But then the mind is now made up. So it is how we're going to drive with him. There's no more waiting and thinking, oh, I wonder if he's going to send one. He fucking sends one. He sends one. From a second back, he'll send one. And if you're not expecting it. There he is, Ark in the house. Ark, man, what way are you driving, dude? What way are you driving? Please, learn how to drive, dude. Your driving is ever awful, man. Awful driving, honestly. You don't try to pass people the way you try to pass people. I know it's a game and it's for fun, but that's not how you race. Really not how you race. No wonder so many people have a problem with you, if that's the sort of passes and all the weaving about. Apologies for weaving, by the way, in front of you. That was like saying to you, this is the wrong behaviour to do, because a few hours ago that's how you were driving with me. Awful driving, but from you, man. Really need to change that, or else if that's the way you drive, me and you are going to end up in D-lobbies with each other, because I'm taking you out, man. I'm sending it on you every fucking chance I get. You don't race in real life. You've never done no real life stuff. Sure you haven't. I'd be very surprised if you have raced in real life. You probably got your fuck knocked in by someone after the race, and then you've been banned and never allowed to go back to the go-kart track again, or whatever kind of racing you've been doing. Hopefully you can understand me. I doubt that you can understand me. Poor driving, sir. Sorry, Baz, as well. Focusing more on the conversation. It's not even Baz behind us. Baz has had an incident or something. Is he talking to me? Does he understand? You lost, man. Your problem. You're hard as nails. You're hard as nails, man. You are. You're hard to communicate with, or to try and have a clean race with. I'll certainly say that. Chatter. Why wrong? I know, you're right. I made an awful mistake on the downhill, but I had recovered. I was no longer in the mistake. I made the mistake at the top of the downhill. You sent a wild, crazy lunge, a motocross style block pass at the end of the downhill. I was in control again, and then when I tried to pass you, you're blocking and you're weaving on the way into this here corner. You swerved out to hit the racing line and then swerved the way back in whenever you seen me going for you. That's not how you race, man. That's not how you race. Oh, you tried continue speak for this wrong point. I'm sorry, I don't understand that, dude. I don't understand that. I'm not sure what you're trying to say here. I'm tired continue speak for this wrong point. People's only at you. See if you're 1 second behind someone, if you're 1 second behind someone, even half a second behind someone, you're not close enough to pass on the way into a corner, man. You're not close enough to pass. You're close enough to just lunge and steal the racing line and knock people off the track from that far back. That's not good driving, dude. It's not good driving. You really need to improve your behaviour on the track, or most of your races, people are just going to be aiming for you, taking you out, man. I'm trying to come to some sort of agreement with you where we're both very nice with each other on the track, because you're fast. We're going to be on the track with each other an awful lot. Me and you will be in races very, very close to each other all the time. The best way for us to be is to treat each other really, really nice on the track. Don't be trying any silly passes and stuff. Otherwise, the both of us, you know what it's like, the both of us will just end up in last. Yeah. In real life, he wouldn't get away with it. So he wouldn't. End of story. In real life, it's only a game. It's only a game. So of course you're allowed to drive like that. Of course you are. It is only a game at the end of the day. But everyone will drive like that. They're back with him, 100%. If we all go out and on go-karts, and Ark drives like that on a go-kart day out, there's a fair dig at the end of the go-kart race. There is, and it's not only one person. No, I mean, there'll be a queue of them. Right? I'll fight him. I'll fight him next. I'm third. I'm fourth. If there's anything left of him, I'll fight him fifth. That's what they would be saying. Ark, this might help. Is that a wee link to? I mean, the driving tutorial. The Frenchman keeping us on our toes, though we haven't really paid attention at all, so I would imagine we should have the pace. What are we doing? We're in 2:14s. What has he done? He's done a 12.9. Right, well, we'll have a race. It's a lonely one, isn't it? Right, let's have an awful corner here. Mistimer break, something shocking. Oh, Mr. Apex by an absolute mile over Buckshake again second. It's coming for us now. We short shift will help him come. Get a run on this wee bit of company. And did he fancy a badass move around the outside? He does. Oh, why? Don't know why. Really don't know why. Change down the gear there. So that... Oh. Let's flash our lights at the Frenchman. Find out if he's really French. Nor a couple of flashes. Go. Again, we'll leave the inside open. We'll just enjoy the race if he goes for a lunge. Go on. You know you want it. Oh, go on. Give me a nose. Give me a nose. You know I love a nose. I'm in for an Orby sniff of that. And then maybe get a nose. Oh, is there a nose there? If it just break a wee bit later, there's a nose there. There we go, a nose is there. Oh, did he get the cut back? Yes, he did indeed. But again, find himself on the outside. Does he have the momentum to get right ahead? He does, just about. Oh ho! Back end almost went on me. Need to keep downhill. Surely we'll get some side by side. Pick your side, sir. Pick your side. Don't. Nice and clean at the moment with his. Out in front of him. Nowhere for him to go. On the defensive. And ridiculously slow on the apex, nowhere from to go. Nice race, go on, have yourself a win. Nice race. What is Ark talking about now? Barilla, pasta, don't like Violi, Naples. No idea what you're talking about, Ark, man. Ark, sorry, man, for being rude or anything to you. Your driving's awful, man. I'm hoping you can understand me speaking slowly. You drive very, very bad. Poor driving. I'd like you to drive clean with me. Me and you should be friends. No, it doesn't look like that stuff will happen. Scampy's loving the new emotes. Yes, I learned how to do that the other night. I mean, Craig sent them to me and I footered about and figured how to do that. So I did. My steering wheel's broke now. There's tension in it there. Look, coming from across the line. Not sure why it's like that. But yes, guys, I'm going to have to end now after this here race and get a few things ready and head to my parents. That'll be me for this weekend. We'll hopefully be back again on Monday. Man, but you like clean at starting, continue, zigzag, but okay, it's a game. I only zigzag. I only zigzag because you zigzag earlier on today with everybody behind you. That's how you drive, so that's why I zigzag. I do not zigzag on anybody else, only for you. That was a special wiggle just for you, Ark. So it was. But yes, I would love you to drive nice and clean, man. And if you think that you are driving clean, which is how you're coming across, you're feeling like you didn't do anything wrong. That's what's poor about it. If you think that that's clean driving and respectful driving, no wonder everyone's trying to take you out, dude, in races and all. It's like, I know that'll be in my head. The next time you're in a race with me, in my head I'll be like, I can't even try to wait and see if you're going to be clean or not. It's like you've proven to me over and over again that you're not going to be clean. So you're not. So I might as well start with the attitude of, right, you're getting tucked out. Hope all goes well. Thank you. Take care. Yes, guys, thanks very much. You're a good player, but a little bit nervous, I see. Yeah, I love nerves. I love being nervous. So I do, man. It's like a drug. That's what it's all about. I love being nervous. My steering wheel is still stuck here. When is it going to fix itself? Maybe it's just not. No, it's still stuck like that, lads. My wheel. No idea what's wrong with it. But anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I shall make that wee video public then, maybe in a few hours. And I'll not have anything on tomorrow, or unless I have an already video. I think I've only got the one video. You just can let me know what you think of the wee silly faces and all that they are in the video. And if I should keep doing that or not, or if it's not much better than the bulk standard shit that they always do. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Thanks very much. If you haven't hit the like button, please feel free to do so. Ark, there's a wee dislike button there as well. You feel free to jump all over that shit. And I'll look forward to seeing you in another race. I shall catch you on the flip side, guys. Enjoy.